Broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, down low. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 26. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Here's Risacher, defended by Kuzma. Young from long range, and the Hawks with another 3.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And out on the wings, Zach Risacher has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Now here's Young. 10 points for him. Pass to Risacher. Clock at 6. There's Young with the 3. Giannis with the rebound.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Now here's Trent. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Outside Porter. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Hawks. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Young against Kuzma. High post Young. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
Yeah, you love to see that. Really solid stuff from Young in close.
Now here's Porter. 6-point lead. He takes it in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Porter's got 7.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Young inside. Porter's there. Young misses. Milwaukee leading by 8. Kuzma, left side. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Daniels. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And Johnson is good for 3. Johnson's got 6 here in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. He's off on the second.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Now here's Young. He's got 12 to the middle. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young. Young's got his third assist of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Oh, look at Giannis power in.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you.
Yeah, and we've come to expect this from Young. He fills it up in so many different ways.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Okongwu. And here's Hunter. 7 points in the game. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Kuzma.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
His first shot attempt. The shot by Drummond, no good. Hawks trail by 3. Hunter on the wing. Defended by Kuzma. Pass to Okongwu. Now Young. With some arc. Porter pulls it in.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Out left to the wing. Five on the clock. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Porter's shot is off.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Now here's Johnson. Give him 8. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the Hawks making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Drummond. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores. And we've reached the end of the third. Milwaukee out in front, up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Trent in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Young. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Fearless Trae Young.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over it.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. Here's Porter. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. There's the 3. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 41.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Milwaukee with the ball, following the score by Atlanta. Porter's shot is off.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night, but despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Bogdanovich passes to Porzingis, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Porter. Bogdanovich against Trent. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, nice fake by Giannis. And as a defender, you just shake your head.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Daniels is checked in for Bogdanovich. And so Porter will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's tipped. Drummond passes to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The teardrop. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Hawks trail by 6. Now Young. Pass to Hunter. Porzingis with a screen on Kuzma. Here's Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Hunter. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Yeah, you know, guys, the amount of offense that Young creates for himself and his teammates is staggering. This guy does it all.
Pass to Okongwu. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. And coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Trent's got his first 2 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 44.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Outside Johnson. And there's the screen. Pass to Daniels. Young with it. Inside, it's Trae Young.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Antetokounmpo inside, covered by Johnson. The rebound by Atlanta. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter here. Gets the 3 to fall.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
And Giannis with the jam.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Young won't be held back.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Antetokounmpo to pass to Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Porter against Young. Antetokounmpo. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Antetokounmpo's got 48.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Now here's Young. Over Porter. Offensive board. Pass to Young. Second chance shot. And here's Johnson. Fires for three. And connects from downtown.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief. Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Back to Young. Over Trent. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
From deep. He's off from three. Here's the three. Misses the tray. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Trey, congratulations. You guys had to play with another level of effort and competitive pride out there to get this win.
That's all it is. We try to come out every night, compete, put a lot of intensity, put a lot of enthusiasm, have fun, and we've been doing that lately, and it's been great.
We could feel the enthusiasm. Thanks, Trey.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented